everybody, and welcome back to the world of Movie Melee. I am your host, Kaleb Koho, and tonight we have a team match between two 0-2s, two teams looking to get their first win in Melee, and someone's going to do it tonight. Roja 5 taking on Shampoo is better. Joining me on the desk tonight is Vicious Dylan Vanthine. How you doing, Dylan?
Doing very good. Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen both these teams in action. I'm excited to see what happens. Yeah, I mean, Roja 5 had an unfortunate circumstances surrounding their last match. But it seems like David's internet is holding up better today, so hopefully, that all goes well for him. I might have jinxed him, and if so, that's my bad. But yeah, Shampoo is better. Also a fantastic team. There's also stumbled on a bit of bad luck recently, but we'll see if they can get the win here today. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
Absolutely. So we'll go ahead. We'll start with Shampoo is better. We got Jordan and Rick. You guys have played really well in both the losses. You guys are kind of one of those just barely 0-2 teams that are better than the record suggests, and you get a chance to win tonight. How are you feeling about your chance to play?
Well, I know Rick's a little hangry. I'm a little full, so hopefully that evens each other out. Because I actually think I overate, and he didn't eat enough, so I think we're about even.
I haven't eaten yet, so I'm ready to eat. And maybe that's the competition. Maybe it's food. Who knows?
Yeah, we're hungry for competition. That hurt my head.
Love the energy. We'll go ahead. We'll bring in Roja 5, David, Navi, and their manager tonight, Joe Fairley. You guys, like Dylan alluded to, last time maybe not exactly the match you were hoping for. Maybe not the circumstances you were hoping for. But you are here tonight. How are you feeling about being back in Movie Melee?
The one time my internet screwed up in Fandom happened to be in Melee. I am not really that mad about it anyway. So, I mean, is Javi frozen? Javi's frozen.
Oh, there he is.
There you are.
Hi, I can see myself now. I couldn't see myself for a second.
Great.
Good. Okay.
I was going to say that lately Spain has been doing really well in competition, like in general. No. So it probably ends today, right, Javi?
Yeah, maybe, probably.
Yeah, probably. So,
yeah, whatever.
This is the division I can actually factually downplay myself and be right.
I can downplay myself in any division. I don't even care.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I have great confidence in this team tonight. I think last time I managed Javi as a team, they were dressed as Lilo and Stitch, I believe, and now they are cosplaying as season 1 of Next Generation Will Riker and Billy the Butcher from The Boys. So this is going to be fun.
This time.
He's had that joke ready. I heard that joke 10 minutes ago.
Doesn't matter. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail.
Like the fuse, I guess. I don't know if we're still doing that.
Yeah, we say that now.
Dynamite.
All right. Bye, Joe. All right, round number 1 is going to work like this. You guys are going to get 8 questions from 8 different areas within the realm of general movie trivia. Should you get all 8 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we're getting around number 1?
Nope.
How's your day been?
Good, thank you. Our first question will come in the category of actors and actresses. Who stars in the classic films Casablanca, The Maltese Falcon, and The Treasure of the Sierra Madre? How's your day going, Dylan?
Pretty good.
What'd you eat today?
What I eat today? I went to a coffee shop here in where I live. I almost just doxed myself, and it was very nice.
Getting you to slip up. Someone's gonna fucking Dylan in real life. 5,
near a coffee shop.
3, 2, 1. I'd live near a Target. Pens down. We're gonna go to Javi.
Humphrey Bogart.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We will go to Jordan.
Humphrey Bogart.
We'll go to David.
Cary Grant.
And Rick.
Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey Bogart is correct. Shampoo's better taking the 2-1 lead as we get to your next question.
Right, let's call it a game.
Your next question will come in the category of family. Name one of Alvin's 2 brothers who are in a band with him in the Alvin and the Chipmunks series.
Oh, fuck.
Somewhere Will Cohen is having an aneurysm.
Yeah, look at me and Will can still be friends. I think I'm okay.
There you go. But Will's going to be like, why didn't I get this question?
Do we need the full name?
We're just looking for the first name.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put the last name.
They have a
in.
last name?
They do. Fun fact. 5,
I have seen
Four.
this too.
3, 2, 1. Pens
Smith?
down. We will go to Jordan.
Theodore?
I will go to David.
Benny?
We will go to Rick.
I'm an overachiever. I put Simon and Theodore.
We'll go to Javi.
Simon, and their last name is Seville.
Last name is
Oh,
Seville.
right, yes.
Simon. That's
Simon
the one I
Theodore,
was
correct.
thinking
Yeah,
of.
there you
That's
go.
the guy's name.
There you go. Your third question come in the category of directors. Name 3 films directed by David Fincher. We'll give you some extra time on this one. What's your go-to coffee order?
I like a brown sugar latte.
Okay.
Pretty good, yeah.
I
was going to say a double-double, but that's a Canadian thing, so I don't know if you'd know
gonna
that.
say a double-double to me means something totally different to you. But
Murder.
I'm a fan of anything with caramel in it.
Nice. That's good, yeah.
Caramel.
I'm a big fan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll tell you what I just saw on my phone that gave me that reaction. Pens down. We will go to David.
I don't know. Fight Club and The Arrival. I don't know. I don't know.
Rick.
I mean,
Put
that's
7, Fight Club, and the Social
7.
Network.
Fuck.
We'll go to Javi.
Alien 3, Fight Club, Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
And Jordan.
The Game of Gone Girl Panic Room.
All of those are correct except for David. Your
My brain
full
doesn't work
options
that way.
would have been Alien 3, 7, The Game, Fight Club, Panic Room, Zodiac, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, Gone Girl, Mank, and The Killer.
I think I knew 7 and Alien 3, but
Hands up, buddy.
So
I
that
thought
is
that's the one you were getting.
3 in favor of Shampoo is better. So move on to your next question.
In the category of musicals, in Greece, in what country did Danny and Sandy first meet?
ooh,
So we're in the middle of our fantasy football dynasty draft happening right now with all the new rookies in it. And Nazario just sent me a bizarre trade that made me violently upset. I'm trying to trade 1 pick in the last round, in the most inconsequential round, with him, and he just asked for like my best player in return. I'm like, fuck you, that's ridiculous. It's like asking for a penny and getting $100 in exchange. Like, fuck off. Ridiculous.
Nice. Yeah, I also like a caramel macchiato. That's pretty good.
4, me too. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Rick first, I believe.
I put Italy. I'm not sure.
We will go to Javi.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I said Australia.
We'll go to Jordan.
I checked out France.
And we will go to David.
I also said Italy.
Australia is the correct answer.
Nice.
So with that, Javi is the only one remaining perfect so far in the round as we get to the category of mystery thrillers. Anthony Minghella directed which 1999 thriller starring Matt Damon, Jude Law, and Gwyneth Paltrow? Kids were talking in the middle of that question.
That's a good read. That's a good read of that question. Good job.
Sorry, what was the score again?
Oh, my Jeopardy. 6-4.
Thank you.
Great job, Javi.
Thanks, buddy.
My dogs are running around very loudly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little concerned for
As the Baja men once asked, who let the dogs out?
that would be me.
It's true. Yeah,
5,
Yeah.
4,
We finally figured it out. It only took 30 years.
2,
I don't know.
1. That song predates me. Pens down. We will go back to Javi.
The Talented Mr. Ripley.
We will go to Jordan.
He was all right. But yeah, he was talented, Mr. Ripley.
We'll go to David.
No.
We'll go to Rick.
The talented Mr. Ripley.
The talented Mr. Ripley is correct. 8-5 as we get to your next question from Dylan.
In the category of recent releases, in Love Lies Bleeding, what does Jackie like to compete in?
I think this officially marks that we've had more questions about this movie than Dune Part 2 in recent releases, and I'm going to fight Cody on this.
It's a good movie, though.
It is. Both are great movies. I just I think it's annoying that it's Koho only likes Dune Part 2. And it's like, no, we write as a team. We write more about Love Lies Bleeding.
Hot takes from the back. I think
I disagree.
that's tough. People backstage are saying it's a better movie than Dune Part 2. I don't know if I agree, but they're actually pretty close in my opinion.
No. Dune Part 2 is still the best movie of the year. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Jordan.
Bodybuilding contest.
We will go to David.
Poker games.
We'll go to Rick.
For bodybuilding competition.
And Javi.
Man, I really thought I might get a perfect round there for a second. Video games.
Bodybuilding is correct. With that, there are no perfect rounds. 10-5. As we get to your penultimate question in the category of the 2000s, Meryl Streep, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and Amy Adams star in what 2000s film? We hear any like minimal snapping in the background because I'm trying to get him to stop chewing on the bone so loudly. Eventually, he'll make a cameo on camera. I don't think he's ever appeared here. I think there's some people who have seen Chip, but not
Chip.
like
Okay, it's a cool name for a dog.
pretty great. He's also kind of a shit.
Oh, that's fair.
We'll see if he shows up. He's biting my hand right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to David.
I don't know. Devil Wears Prada.
We'll go to Rick.
Put doubt.
We'll go to Javi.
Doped.
And we'll go to Jordan.
Doubt.
Doubt is correct. 12-6 as we get to your final question of the round from Dylan.
In the category of the 1980s, in Dead Poets Society, Neil stars in a production of which Shakespeare play?
Okay.
Caramel macchiatos, huh? I feel like my apartment side is so loud it's throwing me off, and I don't think it's coming through.
I heard a very loud noise there.
That was my machine back here. I think
Okay.
decided to self-time itself on.
Nice.
So it's just like everything happened at once. And I'm like, well, there goes so much for a great start to the banter of the round. Like, I just shot it in the face by having a life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Rick.
I put Hamlet.
We will go to Javi.
A Midsummer's Night Dream.
We will go to Jordan.
Damn it, Rick. Why would you put Hamlet?
And David.
Macbeth.
None of you are correct. The answer
Midsummer
is
Night's Dream.
Midsummer Night's Dream.
I just
did
didn't
you-
write that.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah, the S at the wrong place.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I'd get screwed up on that. That's okay.
I didn't write that because I didn't know how to write it.
Yeah.
At the end of round number 1, Shampoo is better has the lead 12 to Roja 5's 6, which is a confusing sentence to say, but anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which is the wheel round, and it works like this. You're each going to get a chance to spin from the lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but it devalues it down to being only worth 1 point. If you don't like what you land on the first time, you can spin again, but you were stuck if you ever land on the second time. Your categories on the wheel tonight are post-1990 fandom animation, View Askew, Oscars, 2000s, comic book movies, recent releases, action adventure, and musicals, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Shampoo's better. You are in the lead. Would you like to go first or to defer to La Roja 5?
Well, first, if you just bear with me for a second. Hey, Wheel. It's Jordan. We've had our problems in the past, but we've also had good times, and I would like the good times to continue. So if you could just not fuck us tonight, I'd appreciate it.
You gotta pet it with love,
that's
Jordan. That's what I'm doing. I would like to defer.
The first
if
time
you're
I've ever
cool with
heard
that.
someone ask to like not be fun. Anyway, go ahead. Would you like to spin or defer?
Are you okay with deferring,
Defer.
Jordan?
Yeah, we're gonna defer.
Defer.
We'll defer back. We'll reverse that.
Excellent.
right, we'll go
not,
for it.
not a thing.
Is it
La Roja
Uno?
5, this will be your spin.
Interesting. Can you bring in our manager, please?
Oh, yes, sorry, Mr. Fairley is here. And you land on View Askew. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
No, David, I know you watched all of these.
I did, yeah. Clear. But I think
I'd prefer something that we can both collaborate on.
I agree.
All right.
And next time I will bring the Uno reverse card so that we can defer back.
Yeah. Oh man, why do you?
That's on me.
That's the manager's job.
All right,
John.
you'll be stuck with whatever land on this spin then.
I think this is misspelled. By the
Come
way.
on.
I have the zero tolerance shenanigans spelled. Recent releases is the category you'll be in.
Right.
All right. Well, I've seen Madam Web.
All right, we'll put Joe in the back.
5 minutes.
And
Bye.
Dylan, you want to go ahead and give Roja 5 their questions in recent releases?
Sure thing. So your first question in recent releases. Who plays Strauss's Senate aide in Oppenheimer?
Oh. Ok.
You-
¿Quién está en esa película?
Pues mira, todos. Hay Matt
Ya.
Damon, hay Jason Clarke, hay Josh Peck, todos. Así que la verdad es que no sé.
¿Has
Suena
visto
que
esa
podría ser
película?
Matt Damon. ¿Eh?
¿Has visto esa película? ¿Has visto la
No,
película?
no la he visto. Es la
Yo
única
he
de
visto-
Nolan que no he visto.
Yo he visto clips de la película.
Ah.
¿Quieres ir a multiple choice o
Creo que
tirar
deberíamos ir.
3.
We'll go multiple, please.
multiple choice?
All right. Your options are A. Josh Hartnett, B. Scott Grimes, C. Alden Ehrenreich, or D. Alex Wolff.
No quiero decir nombres porque los van a decir. Creo que A es lo que estoy pensando yo.
Estoy intentando. Es que no reconozco a la mayoría. Qué curioso. Solo que reconozco al tercero, me parece.
La primera. Sí.
Repetimos las opciones. Pero bueno, si quieres
Sí,
tirar.
vamos a
Si quieres
hacerlo,
tirar.
yeah. Can you repeat the options, please?
Sure thing. Your options again, is it A. Josh Hartnett, B. Scott Grimes, C. Alden Ehrenreich, or D. Alex Wolff?
Creo que es A. No estoy
Vale,
seguro.
tira entonces.
We're going to go with A, final answer.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Shampoo is better for the 1-point steal. Is it A. Josh Hartnett, B. Scott Grimes, C. Alden Ehrenreich, or D. Alex Wolff?
Is there subtitles on this video, by the way? Or... no? Is there a way to? Is there a button I'm missing?
I mean, that's,
I'm leaning towards D personally, but not like in a hardcore way.
so I'm leaning towards C.
Which was
Alden
I
Ehrenreich
rather-
from.
you think he's the aide?
5, 4,
I only watched it once. Go with your gut, Jordan.
2.
Go C, final answer. Alden Ehrenreich.
That is correct for 1 point.
I went with your gut.
I should
Star
have gone with
Wars.
your gut.
It's
Yeah.
a hangry gut.
Star Wars.
Hangry gut.
Your next question. What does Josh Hutcherson's character take? Sorry. What job does Josh Hutcherson's character take on in Five Nights at Freddy's?
He's a security guard.
Okay.
Yeah, security guard, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
No need for Spanish there,
pause?
apparently.
Oh, perdón.
Your third question. The Equalizer 3 takes place primarily in what country?
Creo que es la que... Mira, no sé, la que te digo la verdad, no sé la verdad.
Vale.
La primera opción que me salió fue la que dijeron ellos. No quiero decirlo porque es demasiado similar al inglés, pero es lo que
Vale.
dijeron ellos para la de...
Vale. Sí. No sé, es que no la he visto.
Creo que deberíamos ir a múltiple, pero si está, creo que deberíamos usar esa.
Y si no, tira por 2. ¿Tú crees que lo
Vale.
sabrán?
No, ellos lo van a saber más que nosotros.
Vale.
Multiple,
Multiple
please.
choice.
Your options are, is it A, Ireland, B, Australia, C, South Africa, or D, Italy?
Vale.
Creo que deberíamos ir con...
Sí.
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 Well, Italy, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Sorry, we should have gone for it.
Vamos por detrás, así que al final.
Tiene razón.
So your penultimate question in this category. Who directed Cocaine Bear?
Sí, yo sé. Es Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth Banks, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Your final question in this category. What state is the main team from in The Boys in the Boat?
Uy.
Buah. Estos no son los de Viven, ¿no?
No, estos no son los de Viven.
No, porque además estos no eran americanos.
No.
¿Tienes alguna idea?
No, deberíamos ir múltiple. Mi novia ha dicho que deberíamos verlo, pero...
Multiple
please.
choice.
Right. Your options are A, Virginia, B, Washington, C, Maine, or D, Oregon.
A ver.
Mira, yo soy de uno de estos estados.
Y estos no creo, o sí, no. ¿Quieres ir con ese o ese no?
Creo que sí, pero no estoy seguro. La verdad es que de todas estas no sé.
Pues tira, total.
We'll go with my home state, Virginia, final answer.
It's unfortunately incorrect. Shampoo for the 1-point steal. Is it A, Virginia, B, Washington, C, Maine, or D, Oregon?
So, did you see this?
No.
Okay, when he asked the question, right away I thought it was a Northeast state like Massachusetts or Connecticut. They weren't options, so I would like to say Maine.
Yeah. No, that's a good logic that I can come up with. So
Maine, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We're looking for B, Washington.
Okay, second guess.
Washington would have been my fourth guess.
Right. So at the end of that, Roja 5 gets to score up to 11. That steal put Shampoo is better up to 13 as we'll bring back the wheel for
That's all right.
Shampoo is better spin.
We're all right, buddy. Don't even worry about it.
Do we have our manager Joe Fairley in here? Oh wait, that's
Lands on musicals. Just like to keep it or spin again.
I'd like to spin again, but what you think?
Yep.
Spin
Your
that
manager Joe Fairley.
motherfucker.
Joe Fairley says to
All right.
keep it.
Stuck in every land on this spin.
Oh shit, our manager said keep. I was like, damn, all right.
The 2000s.
All right.
In the back, I'll go ahead and give you questions in the category of the 2000s.
We were alive, so.
We're sure we were.
Your first question. In what 2000s rom-com will you find the magazine Composure?
So right away, I'm thinking of a movie that might be like a body swap movie.
Oh, okay.
Because they work for a magazine there. Do you want to do that or multiple choice?
Multiple choices.
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Serendipity, B, 50 First Dates, C, Love Actually, or D, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't go with that.
I was leaning towards D, but that's just because of the magazine type thing.
I would say D is fine with me because I've seen the other ones and haven't seen that. And don't remember a magazine being a central part of the others.
Well, she's a writer.
Yeah,
Four.
so let's go with that.
D, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
I also thought it was 13 going on 30, Rick.
Yeah,
No. Once you
that
said it,
was my gut because I remember she worked for.
rom-com.
The
Yeah,
second
me too.
question
Sorry.
is, who plays a struggling car salesman named Terry Leather who is trying to rob safety deposit boxes in The Bank Job?
Isn't it Statham?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would be anyone else in the cast. So yeah, it's got to be Jason Statham.
Jason Statham, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. In 2002's Scooby-Doo, what is the name of the resort the team goes to investigate?
I don't work no.
Let's just do multiple choice then.
Multiple Royce, please.
Multiple choice.
Options are A, Creepy Cove, B, Spooky Island, C, Ghostly Lagoon, or D, Petrifying Beach.
You leaning towards anything there?
No.
Uh,
Can we get a repeat?
Yep.
The options.
The
The
answers.
options.
The
The
options.
options.
The options. A, Creepy Cove, B, Spooky Island, C, Ghostly Lagoon, or D, Petrifying Beach.
I
I'm
actually am
leaning
leaning towards A. Where are you leaning towards, though?
B.
You can see something else.
I was leaning
know
towards
what?
B because they have to get there by boat. So that's why I was thinking it's
It
Spooky
worked
Island.
before. B, final answer.
Gosh darn it.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yes! Fuck my gut tonight. Go
Uh,
Bears.
I'm telling you, man. It's
Your
'cause I'm
fourth
hungry.
question. At what kind of location do Allie and Noah meet for the first time in The Notebook?
It's a carnival.
Ooh. That tracks. Do you want to shoot it or you want to play it safe?
The score is what, 18-11, I think.
Something like that.
5, 4.
I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna say carnival. Final answer.
Has correct for 2 more points.
Yeah. Good pull. It sounded right.
And your
God,
final
Sam.
question. Who directed the music biopic Ray?
Ooh.
Maybe if I hear it.
Let's go multiple choice.
Sorry, did you say multiple choice?
Yeah,
Multiple choice, please. Yes.
Please.
Want to make sure. Sorry. Your multiple choice options are A. Taylor Hackford, B. Gus Van Sant, C. Michael Apted, or D. Michael Mann.
A.
I'm not good at directors, so we're
I'm
going
gonna
with
go
your
A.
guys.
Final answer.
And that is correct for one more point.
High fives.
So at the end of that round, Shampoo is better, gets their score up to 20. La Roja 5 sits at 11. The end thing that happens, we get to round number 3, which is the pick your poison round. It works like this. Our teams have put together a big board of categories. They're going to be drafting from that list of categories right now until they each have 4 categories. Once you've taken a category, your opponent cannot take that category. Once you have your 4 categories, you'll be assigning a 1, 2, 3, and 4 point value to each category in order to get points corresponding to those values. We'll go until there's a mathematical elimination and a winner. Any questions? We get to round number 3. We'll be right back after this. All right, we are back. Our teams have selected their categories. Since they're behind, we will go in La Roja 5. Since I gave Shampoo the question round 2, I'll give you your question round 3. What category would you like for your 1 point question?
Doesn't really matter which one we take, so whichever one you want to go out of the 2.
Animation, probably.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think
Let's
it's
take
one.
animation for 1.
Yeah.
Animation for 1 it is. Your question in animation is, name both animated films directed by Wes Anderson.
Oh, shit.
Isle of Dogs and Fantastic Mr. Fox. Final answer.
Okay.
That is correct for 1 point.
I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
What would you like for your 2 point question?
We'll take sci-fi fantasy.
It is your question in sci-fi fantasy. Who plays the titular character in Aeon Flux?
I think that's... listen, I'm pretty sure Charlize Theron's in it. I'm not 100% sure if she is Aeon Flux.
I haven't seen it.
I kind of want to go for it. If you want to burn a repeat here, I'd rather just... Because if we don't know it and we're just guessing here...
If it's
we
the
might as
only
well
one
save
you...
this for fandom and comic book
Let's go.
leagues. Charlize Theron, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. We'll be staying with you. What would you like for your 3 point question?
I think we
So
should take fandom.
same difficulty, you said?
It's the same difficulty. It's the same question, whether we take it for 3 or 4. So I'd rather
Then let's
get us to the 4th question.
let's do fandom then. Well,
All right. Your 3-pointer in the category of fandom. In Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, what is the name of the military base that General Brewster tells John and Kate to go to at the end of the movie?
Crystal Peak.
Crystal Peak.
Crystal Peak, final answer.
The first question I have known the entire game.
More points. All right, so we stay with you. Your 4-pointer in the category of comic book movies. If you hit it, you send Shampoo is Better over to answer some questions. If you miss Shampoo is Better, we'll win the game. Your question in comic book movies is, in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what is the name of the second of Ramona's evil exes to fight Scott?
All right. So, who's the second? Have you seen this?
Not in 7 years. It's okay. We've got all 3 repeats. We'll take our time. Do you know who the actor is?
I think the second one is Chris Evans. I think the second one is Chris Evans because the first one I don't know the actor. I think the second one is Chris Evans.
Okay. His name's Scott in that movie.
4, 3.
Repeat
the question, please.
What?
First repeat. Your question again is, in Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what is the name of the second of Ramona's evil exes to fight Scott?
I'm doubting between the girl and Chris Evans.
Okay, so Brie Larson's character or...
No, not Brie
Different
Larson's
one?
character. That's not an ex.
I don't... Is his name Scott, though?
Sorry, David, can we get both hands on screen?
Sorry.
You're good.
Scott? I don't remember.
3,
Repeat.
2.
Yeah,
Repeat.
That is your second repeat. Question again. In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what is the name of the second of Ramona's evil exes to fight Scott?
What makes you say Scott?
I don't know. I have no idea, but like it sounds like I don't know. I feel like I've seen the
Was I-
words. I don't know.
I know he's like a famous actor / skater or whatever.
Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it Jason Schwartzman? Is it?
5.
We can go Scott if you want. I don't remember.
Let's take a repeat just in case. Whatever.
Yeah.
Repeat the question.
That is your final repeat. In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what is the name of the second of Ramona's evil exes to fight Scott?
Do you remember anything else that they're in?
No. It's like no. I think it's a stupid like Hollywood name, like a made-up Hollywood name. You know what I mean? Like,
I'd rather listen. They didn't say full name. I think we just say a first name out there. I
Okay.
think Scott's our best bet.
Let's go.
Scott, finally.
Final answer.
And your winner, Shampoo is better. The answer we were looking for was Lucas Lee.
Mm.
Lucas Lee.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
So we'll go ahead. We'll put Shampoo is better in the back for now. We'll bring in Joe. You guys put up a strong enough fight. It ended up just they got something they could run away with there. That it just kind of came down to the switch. I'm curious. What made you take Fandom at 3 points instead of 4? That's the first thing I want to think of.
Well, okay. The way that the questions are written, the 3 and the 4 are the same question. So whether we take comic book movies for 3 or Fandom for 3, it's the same question regardless. I'd rather answer a Fandom question to get us to the 4th question, as opposed to answer a comic book movie question that we would have missed because we missed it. Yeah. And we wouldn't have even gotten the chance to answer a cool Terminator question, which I think was a pretty cool pull by both of us.
Yeah.
I think that was meant to trip up a lot of people, and I think we did pretty good.
I am just actually disappointed because, I mean, look, I knew at some point I will get 0 points in a round 1 in Melee. Like, it's me. It will happen. But I have been getting like 2 or 3, and I have been like, okay with myself doing that. This one was just bad. The questions just didn't go my way. It happened to be movies I haven't seen, and I almost wrote down Midsummer's Night Stream. I don't know if I could have spelled it right, but that was like my first, because I have like played that, so that's also always my go-to Shakespeare play. And I was afraid of spelling, so maybe I should have given it a shot. It's my only regret. But Javi played great. Like, Javi played great. Javi knew a lot of the questions, and it's fun. It's just fun to play. And it's fun to play with Javi and see everybody's faces when we play round 2. That's why we do it, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we are closing in a retirement match. I don't know if you do that here.
We don't do that in teams.
Okay.
Right, we'll go 0-7 until we're like, you know what? We don't want to do this anymore. We're tired of it, actually.
So yeah.
No, I think we did. I think we did fine. Again, it just.
Nah, you did fine. I didn't answer.
No, we did fine. Whatever. We teamed up because we were 2 players that focus on Fandom, and we don't really care.
Yeah, but you actually like answer questions. You were perfect for like 5 or 6 questions. Like,
you were pretty close to a perfect round, so
like,
that makes me want to ask you, Javi, when will you care about Melee? Because every time you show up, at least twice, it's I don't really care. I don't give a shit about this. But then you play good, so part of me makes me think that you actually do care about this a little bit because you have fun.
Well, listen, I care about it in the sense that I do have fun. That's true. I will not study for it. I'm already too busy with my regular life and Fandom to care at all in terms of sitting down and watching movies. We put a strength on the wheel, and I watched 30 minutes of Inside Out to be like, maybe we'll get an Inside Out question.
Usually what we do is we put a strength that I can carry.
That's not, yeah.
That's usually what we do.
Yeah.
And Javi, if he wants, can care about the rest.
I did remember that time we played beers, and I was like, I'll watch a bunch of Sandra Bullock rom-coms. Didn't have it. Yeah.
You know what pisses me off though? It's like when I started playing with Joe in Fandom. Joe and I came in going like, well, we don't really care. We know geek, blah 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 blah. And then turned out Joe was like really good at it, and I felt like I was like dragging him down. I won't be doing that here, Javi. Just so you know, I will always like not.
That's fine. I don't care. That's
but
good.
You know, you could try and play a little worse. so I feel better.
Okay, fair enough.
That's funny.
That's the level we're at here. Well done to Jordan and Rick.
Yes,
yeah.
of course.
Sorry.
Every-
We get caught up in like the stupid shit, and yeah, they play great.
And also, thank you and sorry to the hosts for crosstalk / going too
You're
long
good.
on everything, but / Spanish if you have to subtitle that.
Our editors are actively staying away from the ledge while editing this match. Is there anyone you want to play when you come back?
Not To Kill a Mockingbird.
No, not To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, make it happen. That was the best time ever.
Spence and Matthew want to beat us because they
Sure.
want to win.
Sure.
I'm fine giving them that.
Yeah, Spence has never beaten me before, so let's just do it. Let's
That
just.
was the most like fuck it. I guess I'll like charity give
Or
them
Kaiser
away.
and Jack. Kaiser and Jack. They're fun.
David, you look Alex in the eye and tell him you don't want to play him. You break his heart. Why don't you?
I don't want to play him in regular trivia, nor you for that matter.
Well, we'll see you guys in your next match. We'll bring in your winners today. Shampoo is better in a terrific performance across the board. You guys only missed 4 questions this whole game, and it was all came from round 1. So that was a really well played game. Didn't even have to answer around 3. How are you guys feeling about your performance today?
Rick, you want to think about it?
I mean, I'm very happy with the teamwork, especially the second round. Jordan kind of went with my gut on a few things that I just had a feeling about, and he was confident in the director. We went with his gut. I'm a little mad I didn't put Australia in the first round. Luckily, that didn't come back to bite us. I was also worried when we deferred on the wheel, and the 2 selections were View Askew and recent releases, which were our strengths. So I was like,
You never know with that wheel.
hopefully that won't come back to bite us. But I'm kind of with Javi the way he said it. I've never studied for a trivia match. I know what I know, and I just go with my knowledge and my gut to answer stuff. And I always like teaming up with Jordan, and I'm glad we could get the match schedule. It was a little difficult at first, but we got it. And I'm glad we finally got our first win in Melee. So
Yeah, like you guys kind of said at the beginning, a little bit of a, redemption story here to a small degree, because we've always played decently in most games, but always kind of the bridesmaid. Tonight we were able to be the pretty brides, and I think we're pretty brides. But shout out to our opponents here. Shout out to our manager Joe Fairley. He really guided us really hard this game, and I think got us there mostly. So
Outstanding. You guys are very fun to have around. Is there anyone you are hoping to play when you come back?
I would love to smash the beers, the Milwaukee Beers, or Joe Fairley in a handicap match.
I'll go against anybody. It's fun for me. I mean,
Women, children, small kids, we'll smash them all home.
Okay. Well, we'll go ahead. We'll let Rick go eat. You guys have a great.
Stay hungry from now on, Rick. That's how we win.
I'm gonna play
We'll
hungry.
see you guys in the next one. What a game, Dylan. Weird interviews, weird game, weird people, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Y'all are great. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to a great weird episode of Movie Melee. For everyone here, that has been Rick, that has been Jordan, that has been Javi, that has been David, that has been Joe, that has been Dylan, I have been Caleb. This has been Movie Melee. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. We'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
If it taken.
Goodbye.